So my flour is already risen up. I love that sound. So this one stayed here, I would say more than 2.5 hours. So I will add flour like so and knead it out. I don't want it sticky. I need a firm dough. So first of all, I will deal with the whole dough before I cut into sections because I don't want it sticky. So this is okay. I'm gonna make it into 2 halves and then deal with one dough at a time. So let's start with this one and keep this. In the meantime, we will warm some water. So I'm using this steamer. I hope you can see it. This steamer. So I'm gonna turn it on. And then, since I want to cook fast, and I want to save time, I'll also use the I'm gonna use the normal pot. So this steamer will be this we will warm some water in the steamer and also use this pot. And so I'm gonna use this for the no, this one doesn't fit. Let's take another one. Thank God this one fits. So we will cover it with this. So right now, let it warm as we knead out this dough. So let's section into small balls. Okay. So I'm gonna start with this. I will knead out because I want all the air out. So, and by that I'll be adding little flour step by step. And also I don't want the dough to be sticky. Don't mind this one. This was the previous dough, but it's okay. So I'll be using little flour step by step, not step by step, little by little. And then when it's firm like this, like it's not sticky, then I'll go ahead by shaping them like this. So first of all, I'll concentrate on the lower part because I want it to be glass shaped. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I should use a glass. At the bottom to be like this shape here, this shape here. That's what I meant, glass shape down here. But on top, it's gonna be round. So I'm gonna concentrate on the bottom first and press it down like this. I hope you can see the shape, the one I was talking about. But if you still have these spaces, you just need to press them together until you get it right. So those who are wondering, this is steamed buns. Previous, I've done this video, but I didn't explain as much. So I saw it better to do it again as I give more details, because if someone wants to do it this, I don't want them not to get it right. So my water is hot, and since my balls are not ready, so I'm gonna turn off the steamer as I wait this pot also the water to get hot. I hope you guys are doing fine wherever you are. As for me, I'm doing okay. I've been busy throughout the week, but I think I'm getting a little rest here and there whenever I can, or whenever I get time, just to catch up my breath, but it's okay. So water is hot here, so I've switched off, or rather turned off the fire as we wait for my buns to be ready. For those who are wondering, I'm making steamed buns. Um, it's a Chinese specialty, so yeah, I learned it once. Someone explained to me how to make them, but it was just briefly. So the second time, she taught me, and then the third time, I did it on my own. So the first time, she just explained uh, what I need to do, but I didn't cook. So she just explained. And the second time, I did knead the dough, and then I left it to rise because I wasn't sure. So I had to wait for her. She wasn't around. She's a friend of mine. So when she came back, she did make the balls by herself. And again, just explaining to me how to do it, how much time I need to give it. And then the third time, which is my first time doing it from scratch to finish, I did it on my own. And mind you, they were very happy. I was told it's nice. And actually, not in a bad way, the compliment that stood out for me was not even a Chinese lady can do it. Uh, I do get Chinese ladies do cook, but not as often as Kenyan or rather African women do. In China, from what I've gathered or seen, uh, the men are in charge of the house, straight from providing to cooking, cleaning the house. So their ladies are just princesses. A few do know some chores, but it's not their duty, quote unquote, if that makes sense. It's just like here in Africa, rather in Kenya, ladies do most of the cooking, but we do have some men who do cooking, but not as much. So, yeah. And by the way, if you're Chinese, please comment down below. Let me know if this is true. Or does it vary? But that's what I've gathered. And I have some Chinese friends too, so yeah. But that doesn't mean their ladies are lazy. Don't get me wrong. Very So this will be the last dough, and then we start with the first batch as I continue making the other balls for the next batch. Okay. Okay. So this water I already steamed it. It's hot, so like 100%. So I've turned off the switch, also the ones of the steamer. This point is very important because, just wait a minute. Let me put you guys here. My chipboard is kind of like shaking, and I want it to be steady so that, okay, there you go. So I'll use this white cloth to put inside, and then the balls I made, I'm gonna put them here, and I will wait for 15 minutes. Okay. So let me show you. This is how I've placed them. So how many are these? These are 6 balls. So I'm gonna cover it for 15 minutes, and then when it's done, I'm gonna turn on the switch for 15 minutes again. So stick around. So let's continue with this as this, but I need to take, let's see, right now is 16:24, so we're gonna give it 15 minutes. That will be 39. 16:39, we're gonna turn on the fire. So let's finish off the dough and get the second batch going. I hope you guys are doing fine, and I'm very grateful for you guys tuning in on my live videos and also my previous videos. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch my videos. It really means a lot. I do appreciate it. It really makes me happy. And guys, if you know you haven't subscribed yet, please do join the family. Just subscribe to my channel. You're gonna enjoy it here. And I'm also grateful to everyone who has already subscribed and even just watching. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. I hope you guys can take me to 1,000 plus subscribers. And one thing I'm gonna promise you, I'm going to be persistent. Anytime I get time, I'm gonna do a video or just do a live. The reason being, this month I'm really busy, so anytime I get, I'm gonna be doing something. So the first bowl is done. And I hope you guys are doing fine. Sorry, just talk too much. Please subscribe as we watch. And I would love to know what you think about this video. Tran, I don't know if I said your name well, but hi. I thought you said hi. Sorry. Hi. How you doing? So remember to concentrate on the bottom first, and you make your hands like this and put some pressure down here, just like I said, and get this shape. Thank you for everyone who is joining. Please do share this video, like, leave a comment, and please help your girl. Please subscribe if you haven't. And I'm really grateful to all those who have already subscribed. You won't believe this, but I'm really grateful. And especially when I do the lives, oh my God, you guys always makes me so happy. Apart from the views I get, also you guys always subscribe. Sometimes I get one subscriber, 2 subscribers. You guys really make me happy. Thank you so much. It really keeps me pushing and moving, getting motivated to do more and more. And also to learn new recipes so that I can share with you. I'm really happy. I think I'm blessed. And I'm blessed through you guys. Watching, subscribing, liking. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. May God bless you so much. All your dreams this year, this month, and coming years, may He make you happy just the way you make me happy. We are almost done. We still have like 4 balls to go. And also to wait for about 15 minutes, and then that will be it. How many minutes are we in already? 5 minutes, remaining 10 minutes. And then we start cooking the first batch for 15 minutes. And then we will switch off the fire or turn off the fire for 5 minutes, and then that will be it. For these buns, you can eat them with stew. You can make your stew and eat them with it, or you can cut them into slices, then coat them with eggs, and then, how to say, is it frying or roasting? Just the way you toast the bread. My God, you will love it. Or you can even do the, how do you call it? The burgers. So don't be discouraged and say, oh, maybe if it's a Chinese meal, or rather you can't try this out. It's very nice. It's very nice. Or you can also just use the same procedure like kneading, and then instead of cooking the way I'm cooking, you can make burgers by using is it the micro oven? Yeah. And one thing I learned with pastries, or someone taught me, is that the final product determines how you did make your pastry or your dough. So if you didn't make it okay, that will affect the outcome of the whatever you are making. Be it chapati, mandazi, the hamburgers, whatever. It's how you did it from the scratch that will affect the outcome. And if you are someone who loves pastry, you can tell me, you can comment down below. Let me know. It is true. I've tried it, I've tested it, and proven it. So yeah. It's just like when you have everything ready, you know you're good to go. So yeah. My dough is good, and so I hope for the best. Apart from maybe let's say if you're using gas, so and you didn't check it earlier to know if it's gonna last or it's gonna take you through the cooking, then we won't blame it on the pastry, right? It's just something natural happened. Or a faulty machine, that's it. Aside from that, your pastry will just turn out right. Bye. I'm talking too much, but bear with me. Okay, so I feel like this one has become a little cold, so let's warm it up as we finish off the last one. Okay. So this is the second batch, and we're gonna arrange here everything. And cover it for 15 minutes. So for the second batch, now it's 16:35. I think I'm gonna write somewhere so that I won't get mixed up. Remember, I'm doing two batches, so I must know what time is what time for each batch. So first, I'm gonna write somewhere. First batch, 16:25, 24. Gonna start 16:39, and then the second batch is 16. What is it again? 16:35. 16:35 plus 15 minutes. That would be 1650. Okay, so let's be patient. And then let me clear this board. So let's, for those who are wondering cloth was here, it's because I was using the board, it's already wet. So if you don't want your board to be moving as you do your pastry, you take a cloth and make it damp, and then you put here like so, and then you put. So when you're doing your work here, the board won't be moving like this. I hope you guys get it. I hope I'm making myself clear. So if you put a damp cloth on the surface before the board, it won't be moving like this. So it's gonna be firm and easier for you to work on the board. So that's what the work of this cloth, in case you're wondering. I hope this helps. And let me know how you do guys, how you guys do it. You use by the same method I use or no? Let's clean our surface. Oh, sorry. I think I need to look for another board because the one I'm using currently, I don't know if my phone is heavier than it or it's not just suitable. Maybe it has become weak. So, for those who are wondering which flour I used this flour. Uh, don't worry about the writings. If you go to a China store, you're gonna get this flour. So yeah, I go to China store, so you can get this in a China store if you want to use the specific flour, but it all works the same. You can as well use this one, our normal flour. You can as well use this one. So for this specific, I did use this. So yeah, it doesn't matter. You can use all-purpose flour or use this one. But this is a bit expensive. So if you can find it, it's okay. But I think China stores are not easily, they're not everywhere. Just like I think you can only find this flour in a China store. So and if you don't have a China store close to you, just use the other one. It's okay. It works out perfectly. So this video I started it midway. So and by midway I'm saying I didn't show you how I did knead the flour. No problem. I have the same video up. You can check it. I just did it again because I didn't explain much. I didn't give more details. So that's why I decided to do it again. So that if someone wants to try it, he or she can know what to do. The constant process. So I did knead it. I used wheat flour, 2 cups of water. You can use, you can ration either 1 cup of water and 1 cup of milk. And by that I mean 300 ml. That's what I used. So, but today I just used water. So you can use milk or water. It's okay. Fresh milk. So I used 2 cups of water. I used instant yeast and sugar, and then I did knead it, and then after knead it, I let rest for more than 2.5 hours. It's because I was doing something else, so I just wanted it. By the time I want to cook it, my dough will be raised. That's why it was 2.5. But as long as you keep your dough in a place that it's gonna rise, it's okay. The main aim is your dough to rise. And by rising, me, I like mine seeing it fully risen. So yeah, it was well risen. And then I started doing making the balls. And for now, let me see. So let's start on our first batch. Though we are late by how many minutes? We were supposed to start by 3:39, 16:39, sorry. So I'm gonna turn off, but it's okay. That is even better. So we're gonna give it another 15 minutes. Let it cook for 15 minutes, or rather steam for 15 minutes. That's the word. And if you noticed, I didn't remove the cover. I just turned on the steamer for 15 minutes, and then I will switch off, and then leave it for 5 more minutes, and then I'll remove them. And that will be up. It will be fine. So stick around. So, so since we started for 10 minutes plus 15 minutes, for this kind, I think for every pastry you have to give it time. Know what time it needs to be perfectly done. So 43 minutes plus 15, that will be 8:58. So 16:58, the first batch will be done. And as we wait for the second batch, so for the second batch, we still have 6 minutes, then we'll turn on the fire. The reason why I'm doing it at once is because I don't want to do it and again and again. Because if I want to use the steamer, I'll have to wait for too long, but I want to finish fast. So I want to cook it at a go. Hopefully by 5:30 will be done. Not 5:30, I think 5:15 will be done. 5:15 will be done actually. So let me keep this away. Let me put this back in this bag. Okay, let's keep this for a second. So as we wait, I'm gonna hang up some laundry I did, and they're already done. So let me hang them up as we wait for 4 minutes to be done. rather wait because it would be 4 minutes will be up in the next few minutes. So let's wait. You can see how it's going. You see, the reason why I couldn't show you, I didn't want to mess my dough, because when I put here on warm water or rather hot water, it actually kind of like risen or rather double in size, and they're almost touching each other. If you remember, they were not touching each other, so you can tell the outcome gonna be nice, very big and fluffy. Oh my goodness, I love that. So let's wait for 15 minutes. I mean, by what time? What time will it up? Yeah, by 16:58. We still have more 10 minutes, and we have 2 minutes for the other batch. So it's impatient. And you can actually tell me what you want me to try. If it's a video you want me to follow up and do it, I love learning new. So you can actually recommend what I can try. Oh my god. The blood, the best did not come up. Let's wash again. Okay, if you are joining us now, you must know we are already, we are almost up. We are doing two batches. So for the second batch, we need to light up the fire. Second batch, and I need to use the lighter. Let me put this aside. I have to close the door because I didn't, it's windy. I don't be ready. Okay. So second batch 15 minutes by 17:05. Our second batch would be ready. Yes. And for the first batch, we still have 8 minutes to go. No, 7, because we are stopping this at 16:58. So as this two goes, let me hang up the cloths. Dear Gracious, hi. How you doing? Just right on time. I was hanging some laundry. And so it's 16:58. Our first batch is done. So I'm gonna leave it for 5 minutes until they really doubled in size. Our buns are very well cooked. So let's wait for this. And we still have how many minutes for this? Let's see, what's the time? 59. So we still have like 6 minutes. Yeah, and our second batch will be done. So for this, let's wait for 5 minutes. That means 5 or 4. It should be okay. I think I won't keep you for long. So when the first batch is done, I'll just show you the outcome as I wait for the next batch, which won't take long. But since we're gonna wait for another 5 minutes, and that means by 5:15 or 5:10, but I don't want to keep you long here. I just want to show you the first batch is the same thing. So let's wait for 5 minutes, and by 5 minutes, we still have not 5 minutes, 4 minutes now. Yes, 4 minutes, and yeah, let me prepare my plate. Okay. I think I'm gonna use this. If you're a Chinese, you, you don't like this in your homes. It's made of bamboo. So this is where I'm gonna place them. So how many minutes? Still 4 minutes. Maybe, yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and it will be done. If you're wondering, this thing is used to put. If you have a dough, you can put here, or if you've cooked buns or dumplings, you place them here. You can put a little flour and then you put the dumplings so that they won't stick on this thing. So yeah, that's basically what's this for. I don't know how it's called in English, but I think if you see it, you're gonna know what it is. So we still have 3 minutes. Maybe you can tell me how your day was. Tran said hi. Hi, Tran. How are you? De Gracious. Hi. How are you guys doing? I'm fine. Hope you guys are okay. So we still have 2 minutes. I'm doing a countdown. Thanks for everyone who has tuned in. I mean, 1 whole hour to get this done is really a blessing. I don't take it for granted. So let me see for the second batch. Mhm. Mhm. 1 more minute. we still have 1 more minute. And for the second, we still have, let me see, we still have 1 more minute again. So for the first batch, our 1 minute is up. So when removing this cover, you have to be fast because you see these droplets over here. I don't want them to drop on the buns. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't know. I don't know. That's how it was done. So let's try. That was a good one. So you can see our buns. Oh, very hot, guys. Very hot. You see them? You see how fluffy they are? I told you, it really works. If your dough is good for any pastry, just know they're gonna turn out good. Forget about the shape of whatever you are making. The taste really matters. Unless you are auditioning or you're working for a Michelin star hotel, it's okay. You have to mind about that. And if it's your first time, don't worry. I think the water that is supposed to drop on the pastry, maybe because of this, because we want to get the finest surface. Don't worry about my hands. They are clean. And if you're wondering if someone will eat this, don't worry. I'm gonna keep this aside. I'm gonna handle it. So this is our result. And by that, the second batch time is up. So I won't keep you for long. I will wait for 5 minutes. That remain by 5:11. I will have to also remove this on the fire. But for now, I'll just leave it covered for 5 minutes and then I'll place them here, just like we did the first batch. If you stuck around till this point, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're gonna try this. Till next time, bye bye. Thank you so much. And please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and let's grow together. Bye.